just like feel the negative spirits in this room right now.
I feel so dark.
Yeah, like...
Did you notice that there's a
like
darkness
demons
coming
around him?
from...
Like, I'm scared to look at him again. Hello, siblings in Zion, and welcome to another episode of Mormonforcement, the video series dedicated to promoting the standards of Mormonism by forcing everyone to use their agency wisely. I am, of course, Brynleigh.
And I'm, of course, Ian. Today we're pushing our faith to its limits by interviewing a carrier of apostasy germs, a literal son of perdition, an anti-Mormon, Bryce Blankenagel.
We were scared to be in the room with one of them, but we decided that it is important to showcase how the cunning plan of the evil one works. So we decided that we're going to talk to it.
Though this disgraced excuse of a man has decided to open himself up to Satan's most severe buffetings, we are going to treat him with the same love and kindness we would treat a good person. Let's get to the questions.
Question 1. How do you sleep at night?
Very comfortably, with a fluffy pillow. And with my partner, with whom I'm living in sin.
And the remorse doesn't just eat you up inside.
It's more joy filling me with just complete happiness.
Oh, silly, silly Bryce. Don't you know that only Latter-day Saints can experience joy? Tell us a little bit about the Naked Mormonism podcast and why apostates like you are so fixated with nudity.
Well, we're taught from a young age that sex is a commodity, so I figured I would just capitalize on the culture of Mormonism commodifying the sexuality of human beings.
I literally didn't understand a word that you just said.
No wonder you don't have a very loyal following. Next question. What sins did you leave the church to commit?
I didn't leave the church to commit sins. Those sins are just a happy byproduct.
Next question. Can ye imagine yourself brought before the tribunal of God with your soul filled with guilt and remorse, having a remembrance of all your guilt, yea, a perfect remembrance of all your wickedness, yea, a remembrance that ye have set at defiance the commandments of God?
It's no laughing matter, Bryce.
I look forward to asking God a lot of questions in that earthly tribunal, if I be permitted to ask such.
Well, this brings us to our next question. What facial expression do you think you'll make when Jesus Christ comes again and you realize that you have betrayed the Savior of the world?
That.
Next question. How do you like your mess of pottage served? Cold like your soul, or burning hot like your afterlife?
I like it ground up very finely so that I am able to burn all of it.
To think you sold your birthright for that.
What scares you the most about your future in outer darkness? And why do you want it so bad?
I can't wait to meet all of my friends down there.
Oh, outer darkness, you're totally alone. Just like you are now. Next question. What's your favorite porn site and video titles?
I don't feel at liberty to discuss that in an open forum. Are you looking for recommendations? Let's talk off camera.
No, this is entirely research-based. It has nothing to do with me looking up the links afterward. I would never do such a thing.
Ian has never seen a pornographic video, right, Ian?
Well, that's all the time we have today for this piece of human filth.
I am very disturbed by the events that just unfolded before our eyes and the answers that we heard to very sincere and important questions, but it has not shaken my faith in the restored gospel of Jesus Christ, not even a little bit.
Bryce, thank you so much for coming on the show. We look forward to seeing you at the judgment bar of God.
We'll be wearing white.
Can't wait. What's your take on Oliver Cowdery's apostasy in 1838? Do you think it had anything to do with the letter that he wrote to his brother, Warren Cowdery, in January of 1838 that called the Fanny Alger affair a dirty, nasty, filthy scrape?
It's honestly like I'm hearing a riddle.